Hi everybody, welcome very much to the channel. We are here for game number 2 out of best of 5. It's the Elite Classic 3 main event group stage day 1. Round 2 technically, but it's the first round being played by these two players. In the color green, Lucifron 7 playing as the Knights Templar, leading the series 1-0. In the color yellow, representing team VS, it's Valdemar on the English. The map is the new map, Enlightened Horizon, with the point of interest new feature as well. For example, this one is just an outpost that gives vision. This one is a trader that gives 15 wood, 15 food, and 15 gold per minute. And I think in this map you have the Ronin as well. Now that's the wolf one. But we also have the Ronins. There we go. Lost Ronin. Controlling player can hire Ronin. A new Ronin becomes available every 120 seconds. And they are basically samurai from the Japanese, if I'm not mistaken, with no specific sieve thing. So they don't belong to any sieve, they belong to the controlled player. And we have the Knights Templar, also a new civilization from the Knights of Cross and Roses DLC expansion. We saw a barracks from Lucifron over there. Early barracks for Lucifron. Second spearman already going to the point of interest. He wants to kill the wolves. Grants 150 gold to the player who burns the den. Oh! Spawns additional wolves after being brought down to 70% and 30% health. Start spawning wolves after 5 minutes. So, if you can do what Lucifron is doing in the Dark Age, they don't spawn wolves? Is that it? Or no, I think those wolves spawn from there. Or maybe it starts with 2 wolves, they're now just chasing the scout. That's actually a super cool play. And we also seen Valdemar going with 2 English men-at-arms to the wolf den, I believe. More wolves coming in. So it doesn't start at 5 minutes, it starts immediately, I guess. And the spearman must retreat. Are those wolves back wolf? They are stronger, I believe. The spearmen are forced to retreat, and that's exactly what we lacked in Age of Empires 4, or one of the things we lacked. Interaction with the map. And the wolves force... Oh, but it's burned! So it will destroy itself. Lucifron did what he needed to do. He would lose the spearmen, I believe, so he just evacuates the facilities. Valdemar doing the same, a bit delayed though. And remember that Lucifron also gathers food from wood with the Knights Templars. He's gonna age up way first than Valdemar. It's gonna be Kingdom of France. Chevalier Confrère will be available for Lucifron. And in this map, the base is super close. It's still an English town center that shoots doubled arrows, so that will do a lot of damage to the Chevalier Confrère. And barracks is already here for spearmen in the feudal age, which don't need the upgrade. So as soon as Valdemar ages up, he can start making spearmen. But it's going to be very, very delayed. Lucifron is losing villagers right now because the age up for the Knight Templars does come in from the town center. So he's going to lose 3 villagers because it takes 1 minute to age up. And you make a villager every 20 seconds. And, oh nice, that's the Ronin. There he is. The lost Ronin. Hire Ronin? Oh, it costs 100 gold. Hire all Ronin. Also, you can wait until it stacks Ronins and then hire all of them for a timing attack. That's very, very interesting. First Pilgrim immediately for Lucifron, so that's another villager lost. I believe it takes 20 seconds to research. Yeah, so Lucifron lost 4 villagers right now. But he got the Pilgrim. But the men-at-arms are in there. They perhaps will attack the Pilgrim. Valdemar sees the Pilgrim and detaches one of the men-at-arms to go and attack the Pilgrim. The Pilgrim is taking a lot of damage, but it's also walking faster. The man-at-arms does need to stop and then run again to attack. So it will give... Oh, it can activate the board, maybe? No, then the board will chase the man-at-arms. Oh, Lucifron will pull the board. Now the boar will go into the man-at-arms. Stealth Forest comes in. Valdemar loses vision. No! Valdemar still has vision of the Pilgrim. The Pilgrim goes down. So that investment goes down the drain for Lucifron. Another one will spawn for free. So Lucifron just lost time here. Didn't got the immediate return of the investment. Very interesting start of the game so far. This is exactly what Age of Empires 4 needed. A bit more action, not like super decisive action, but interesting action early in the game. Xavier Conferré trying to neutralize the merchant camp, because now it's generating gold for Valdemar, and that one as well. So he had two trader camps, merchant camps I mean, generating resources. And Lucifron will conquer it for himself. Yep. And we have Spearman and Longbow, because it was Council Hall. Council Hall on this map makes a lot of sense. Abbey of Kings could also make sense, so you would throw the king into the enemy. But Longbow Rush makes more sense, because it's a more developed or a more consistent strategy with more consistent damage. Lucifron also making archers to go with the Chevalier Conferré. Remember that Knight Templars don't need lumber camps, and they have already the technology to collect wood faster, because that involves generating food as well. But Valdemar is upgrading the man-at-arms, maybe to tank some damage from the Chevalier Conferré. And he's only starting now to make Spearman. He made one Spearman, and now, because he was upgrading the man-at-arms, he didn't have time to make more Spearman. Oh, the Conferré find the villagers of Valdemar out in the deer. The Taurus being brought up, but the Chevalier find the deer. English defensive armies in place, and no villager kill happens. Here we can see that Valdemar got one villager. It's not true. That was the Pilgrim. So Lucifron didn't lose an extra villager. Still, only two villas behind. So Valdemar skipped the villager, I believe. Okay, now it's on 3. Oh, the second Pilgrim Sanctuary is coming through. Oh, the game is paused by the players, not by me. Or by the administrator, perhaps? Okay, I have to wait a little bit, y'all. Let me check the Discord to see if they said something over there. I think nothing is being said. Oh, there we go. We are back. Oh, the armies of both players just cross each other? So for now with 2 pilgrims, generate a crazy amount of gold if they connect. 130. Okay, so you can only kill the Den once, and then it gives the gold, and that's it. The Ronin camp has one Ronin. Then he could get more Ronin soon. That could be interesting. Chevalier Confrère were walking around the base of Valdemar. Valdemar decides to attack right now. Lucifron's army is not in place. Lucifron has no idea. He sees now the attack coming through. And he has nothing to defend. Wait, Lucifron's army was all out of the base. One villager goes down for Lucifron now. Valdemar also losing some units to the town center. Needs to be careful, he pulls away. Okay, the town center was able to defend. A ram is coming. No, wait. I heard some wood. Maybe it was just me wanting to see the rams coming through. But no rams here. 6 confrères for Lucifron and 7 archers. He's also out on the deer. Same for Valdemar. Valdemar looping around. Lucifron sees that. Valdemar does not see the army of Lucifron to his left. He sees the archer coming out. Oh, Valdemar might lose all of his villagers, all of his units here. Only 3 spearmen and only 1 here. The confrère will do extremely well there. It's almost a free win. Nice play from Lucifron, moving the villagers away. He's now killing the reinforcements. Great play from Lucifron. The pilgrims will go down here though. The villagers are also on the run, we can see that. Okay. Lucifron punishing Valdemar. Valdemar got 2 pilgrims. No, he got 3 pilgrims so far and 1 villager. So he's now 5 villagers ahead. But still not significant damage has been done. I think Valdemar kind of struggling with his composition. But the thing is, not Valdemar. The confrères, they're not really knights. They don't do as much damage and they're not as tanky. So perhaps the men-at-arms can do a good job. Valdemar with way more food than Lucifron per minute. Lucifron had to evacuate the deer. Lucifron now moving on about to the further wood line, deeper into the valley. Behind his base, not the valley, the plain. Valdemar attacking the blacksmith, but Lucifron already got the upgrades that he wanted. +1 range attack and +1 range defense. Valdemar still pumping longbows, and that, I think, is now the problem for Lucifron. Valdemar with 22 longbows, Lucifron only with 13 archers. I mean, he's gonna get now 11 chevaliers, and they receive more HP per heavy cavalry around them. So +8, and in the middle, okay, it's only 9. So everybody receiving +8, bringing them to 168 HP, which is really good for a feudal age unit. And Lucifron wants to raid. Valdemar was aware of that. Oh, his economy is very exposed. He's also on farms here from the English, which are cheaper and better. Villagers on the... Oh no! No, it's okay. Valdemar didn't lose any villagers there. Oh, but they will go down. I don't think Valdemar can stop that from happening. He's bringing the main army home. But then the confrère can just go away. 1 villager goes down. A 2nd villager goes down. 3rd villager, not yet. And does not go down. Good play from Lucifron. Brings the army of the enemy back home. Kills 2 villagers. Kills the tower. That's good damage. That's good value. Both players with similar army value. A bit more for Lucifron because making the confrère. And both players also with similar destroyed value. Just a bit more for Valdemar. Lucifron expanding his military expansions, infrastructures, I mean. second archery range. Now already 2 stables to make the confreres. Confreres are evacuating. I think they will return. There are no walls in place. Valdemar gives up on the deer. Yeah, it's complicated with so many confreres out on the map already. It will be 260 gold for Lucifron. Oh, the Ronin! Good play from Valdemar. He leaves the Ronin around to take care of the pilgrims. 10 damage with the katana. No deflective armor. Oh, second Ronin comes through. And 2 melee armor and 2 range armor. They're cool. They are cool units. They are pretty cool, actually. I see Valdemar approaching Lucifron's base. Pilgrim goes down. Here we are. Valdemar is in the base of Lucifron, fighting the towers. The main army for Lucifron arrives. Now with 30 archers, Valdemar only with 28 longbows. The Chevalier free to go, not a lot of spearmen. Actually, they are not. More Chevalier arrive, though. That's insane. Let's check this fight. The Chevalier tried to find the longbows, and that's a good fight for Lucifron. Extremely good. Not enough spearmen for Valdemar, just like on game 1. Men-at-arms are cleaned, and the longbows should go down. They can still do very good damage into the Chevalier. But Lucifron, yeah, he gets us around. He's not cleaning the army for Valdemar. And this does not look good for Valdemar. He's going to lose all of his army. And now Lucifron has 27 archers. It will be very hard for Valdemar to pump spearmen. Yeah, bad situation for Valdemar here. Totally. Lucifron now marching into the base of Valdemar. I don't know if Valdemar will be able to defend this. No white tower, no castle edge just yet. 15 longbows waiting to defend. With the English attack speed bonus, they can do a lot of damage into the Chevalier. They are coming out of the base. Tower is being brought up to extend that extra attack speed bonus, the network of castles. Chevalier burning down the walls. Chevalier could go into the base. Valdemar is reacting with the army. He does not leave the front open. No player thinking about castle edge at the moment. Lucifron dives in with the Chevalier. No spearman. We have the spearman and the Ronin. Chevalier getting good charges. Bro, they're actually killing the spearman very quickly with the help of the archers. Lucifron diving deeper into the English base. It's always very dangerous and complicated because of the extra attack speed. Lucifron with a very big army. He could go castle, but his economy I think is not yet well developed to just go straight to castle age. Because he has the military advantage. He just needs to keep producing a little bit, keep the pressure on the enemy, forcing Valdemar outside of network of castles buff. Chevalier diving once again, baiting the spearman, and just like in last game, Lucifron with the cavalry is baiting the spearman into archery range and then killing the spearman. Once the spearman is dead, he just moves in with the cavalry. Killing the Ronin as well, killing more spearmen. Destroyed value. It's now higher for Lucifron, and army value is almost double for Lucifron as well. And he's only one villager behind now, so it's equal actually. He really recovered the economy. And he has 1,000 food per minute now, 1,000 gold in the bank. He could go castle age very soon. He lost a lot of Chevalier though. I told you, still not easy to dive into those longbows, even with Chevalier, because they are not knights. They don't have all the armor and all the HP. And Lucifron now controls both of the merchant camps, so you're generating 30 wood, 30 food, and 30 gold every minute. Which helps. 30 food is 1 archer, so he's getting 1 free archer per minute. Republic of Genoa! República de Genova. República de Genova is going to be the choice for Lucifron, which will unlock the Genoa's crossbow. And Pilgrim generate 30% more gold, I see. Because Lucifron has indeed the map control. Valdemar is not able to deny the Pilgrims. So Lucifron just like, okay, let's get 30% more gold out of our Pilgrims, which they are generating now 130. So they'll be generating 13 times 3. So 39 extra gold. And also Lucifron moving into the deer in the middle. A bit risky, but Lucifron is Castle Age. Valdemar wants to go Castle Age as well. With White Tower, right? I'm not seeing... I mean, maybe King's Palace to boost the economy in a slower approach. White Tower would be great to defend, but then you have 2 parts of the base, and White Tower can only defend 1. And it's King's Palace on the farms. So Valdemar wants to take this one a bit longer, he wants to get more economy, he wants to get really ahead of Lucifron. Lucifron already getting Archer Chevalier. Oh, they're looking great actually. Veteran Chevalier and Veteran Archer burning the walls. He's knocking at the base of Valdemar. Walls will be going down real quickly. The main army is here for Valdemar. He can defend with network of castles. But no military, no castle just yet. Lucifron chooses to retreat. Valdemar still now waiting for the upgrades. +2 attack and Veteran C on the longbows. But the Chevalier invade. And Chevalier on the top of the longbows. Archers on the background doing insane damage as well. And I think this is GG. Remember to like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. And use the links down below to check both of these players on Twitch and to check the organizers of the tournament, EGC TV. And all the longbows will now be defeated. Oh, but wait, the Chevalier? Also, all were defeated. Now you have Templar brothers arriving. And I think that's game though. Lucifron just cleaned all the military from Valdemar. In a very good play. Also 15 villagers idled in there. Now the Templar brothers are coming in, wrecking the villagers, and good game gets called. Lucifron is leading 2-0. The next match will be match point in the first set of the first day of the group stage of the Elite Classic 3, your most recent Age of Empires 4 professional tournament. Valdemar was ahead on villagers and was ahead on military until that fight. That loss behind the base of Lucifron was really punishing. Lucifron with 2k more food and 3k more gold. Valdemar with a bit more wood, 400 more wood. But I mean 600 more wood, but not that much. Thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. I see you on game number 3, I mean.